I just dey come from Abia State, and you know go good make I not talk about what I see for Abia State, because I remember the last time I went to Abia State, it was like 8-10 years ago, and I vow never to go to that state again, because I consider that state as one of the most dirtiest states in planet Earth as at then when I went there the last time I got there. Because what I saw that time, it was really crazy. Especially when you say the markets, water, rainfall, water full everywhere, shit, they just flow everywhere. You see, and they were on top of them for area market as at then when I went there. And I vowed never to go to Aba again. And besides, you road to Aba there, the problem, you can't even use your vehicle to enter that particular road. But yesterday when I went to Aba, Abia State, I was impressed with what I saw in Abia State. I really need to commend the state governor, Sir Alex Otti, for the job well done he's done. You know, the Bible says when the righteous rule, the people rejoice. That is exactly what is happening in Abia State. For 25 years, we have 3 governors. For 25 years, they couldn't do anything. 3 of them, they were junk. They allowed the people of Abia State to suffer, to pass through pains. Despite the fact that Abia State was a hub of Nigeria in terms of markets, in terms of production, but yet they couldn't bring development, attract development to Abia State. But look at what Sir Alex Otti is doing. I'm shocked in what I saw yesterday and today. And I said it's something I really need to talk about. It's not something you see and you keep your mouth shut. I have come to understand that there's hope in Nigeria if only the true people with dignity, rule your state or rule Nigeria. That's the only way we can have hope. I've seen it in the person of Alex Otti for transforming Abia State to the level it is now in just less than 2 years. After we have 3 persons that went there for 24 years without doing nothing. And again, this thing is not just Alex Otti thing. The major player that made this thing happen today is the Abia State INEC rep. That lady, Professor, I've forgotten her name. I'll check her name and maybe tag it to this video. I've forgotten her name. She is the real player that made this whole thing happen, because during the election period, if they offer her bribe but she refused to collect, she said she has to do the right thing. She has to stand for what is right, because in her life she has never in any day compromised, and money cannot make her compromise. And she stood her ground, and today look at what is happening in Abia State. Imagine if she collected the bribe from the governor. Imagine if she compromised her conscience with PDP during the election. I don't think I'll be talking about Abia State today. So what am I saying in essence? I'm trying to explain to us right now that there are still hope in Nigeria only if we allow the good people to rule. What we need to do right now in Nigeria is to clamor for a competent INEC chairman, somebody with integrity, somebody with the fear of God, somebody that the president cannot compromise with, somebody that if the figure is 1, he will tell you the figure is 1. I think me personally, I want to propose the Abia State INEC chairman. I want us to rally around such kind of people to assume the affairs of INEC chairman, because she really stood her ground. She has integrity. I've not seen a Nigerian in such a manner before. Somebody that was offered how many billions of naira, but she refused. She said she cannot do that, and she stood her ground. And that is why today the Abians, they are happy. They are happy for Alex Otti, because Alex Otti don't need to fail them because of the saga during the election period. It's a thing of joy where you went to your state and you see things happening. You see new development coming in, because development attracts economic growth. That's one thing these people don't understand. In my state, Edo State is one of the worst states so far as I'm concerned. Edo State doesn't have any government present, federal, local, governor at all. We don't have roads. Nothing is happening in my state. And I'll keep saying it. But you know, some persons, because they've compromised, they've collected peanuts from the government, they want to defend failure. You cannot defend failure. So dear Nigerians, it is not about the presidency alone. Go to your state and start agitating for development in your state. Start calling on your governors. Start calling on your House of Rep. Start calling on your senators. You will start from there first, because they say charity begins at home. It's not everything we start shouting, Tinubu, Tinubu. No. We understand that Tinubu is not working. But there are some percentage, there are some amount of money the federal government is taking to your state governor. Ask them, what are they doing with those money? What development have they brought to your state with those money? So it's right time we start asking the right question, so that at least we can be able to forge ahead. We can be able to come as one. Because if everybody starts talking about their state, if everybody starts calling their state governor, from there we'll have this unionism, where we can now say, okay, we've done this in our state, let all of us come together and see how we can channel this same energy to the federal level. I think with that we can be able to achieve our aim. You know, once again I want to say congratulations to Abians. You guys, for the very first time, you guys are having a governor. So I want to congratulate you, and I also want to congratulate the state governor for doing those magic he's doing. But what I saw today in Abia State, they are all magic. Peace and love, Abians. God bless you guys. Please like and share this video. Okay, like and share this video, so that we can be able to educate more people to see the good work of Alex Otti.